Good afternoon everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we will talk about Rizal Monument and the park where it stands into existence and give rise to National Communion of Filipinos. So I decided to vlog here at home because I cannot go outside besides of the crowded people and especially pandemic. So I will show some video clip of Luneta Park. Okay? But first, let me introduce the reason why Dr. Rizal died. Dr. Rizal was executed by the Spanish colonial government for rebellion after the Philippine Revolution, and inspired by part in his writing and broke out like the two novels he wrote. The first is No Limit Tangere and the second is El Filibustrismo. But in reality, he was not actively involved in terms of planning and conducting. He fought by writing books, and that's the ultimately goals of Dr. Rizal, and that's the one who led for the independence of many of Filipinos. At the age of 36 years old, Dr. Rizal was executed in Bagong Bayan and now called Luneta Park, but it changed to Rizal Park. And here is the image before his execution. Exactly 7:03 a.m. morning died Dr. Rizal by the date of December 30, 1896. And shortly after, his body was carted off from the Bagong Bayan upon the government orders. By September 6, 1901, President McKinley was assassinated and succeeded by Theodore Roosevelt, and it is time to show the human face of conquest. Actually, Americans turned the memory of Rizal not because they revered him, but because they need to agree themselves to Filipinos, and they needed public sympathy. So by that time of September 28, 1901, the U.S.-Philippine Commissions enacted 240 Act. It was a purpose to build a memorial honor of Dr. Rizal at the Luneta Park, and it created commissions undertake and raise funds for the project through the popular subscription, and the estimated budget was 100,000. Furthermore, the authority decides on international competitions, and it started to 1905 to 1907, and there's are 14 entries. However, out of 14, only one person can have a chance to create a monument of Dr. Rizal. And there's one winner from that. If I recall, his name is Carlos Ticole, and he's from Italy. However, he had a technicalities problem, so the contract was given to Mr. Richard Kisling. Richard Kisling is a sculptor from Switzerland. So, and he is expert when it comes to sculpture. So he created the Motostela, and English names is Guiding Stars. And now we will see his work up until now is still alive, and it represents our national heroes, Dr. Rizal. The bronze and granite monument was shaped in pieces and assembled here at the Philippines, and the height of this is 12.7 meter or 42 feet, and it started to build at year of 1908, and it finished at the year of 1913, and the date is December 30. And the symbol of the Rizal Monument is facing on his advocacy. The first is education, the second is for the love of country, and the last is family. Besides the patriotic action of Dr. Rizal, the main reason why they call this Luneta Park is because the area of the place is look like a crescent moon or lunette. So that is why they call this Luneta Park. However, in year of 1967, the Luneta National Park was renamed to Rizal Park with proclamation number of 299 by President Ferdinand Marcos. Speaking of history, why we should visit here at the Rizal Park? Rizal Park is one of the largest urban park in here at Asia. Besides of that, with this grassy land and green trees and gardens for picnics and vegetation, and also we have an musical dancing fountain. So you can relax here. Besides of that, this park is regarded as the Manila Green Lungs, that you can escape from the noise outside and you can avoid the pollution. And it's good to relax here because there's a lot of attraction. So what are you waiting for? Go at Rizal Park and discover the history of Dr. Rizal. And this is a perfect to relax ourselves. That's all, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned. And do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and go visit the Rizal Park and discover the history of the Philippines.